Hello y'all. Welcome to part 5 of my Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Novum Vexillum. Do keep in mind I am using a submod called Novum Vexillum Global Conflict. Anyway, in part 4 we attacked Uganda, who was guaranteed by India, so now after making Uganda and Kenya into puppets of the Ethiopians, we find ourselves in a conflict with our neighbor across the Indian Ocean. So, at this moment, we are currently justifying on Somaliland, and that war goal will be ready by the end of 2002 almost. And in the focus tree, let us do here, what can I complete that would be useful? Let's complete Fund Agri CFT. Agri CFT is due to become one of the biggest private companies in East Africa's agricultural markets. We need to further strengthen this company, both to compete with Karatori and also to secure our citizens. And once this is done, we'll get a national spirit called agricultural investments, which will grant us higher monthly population, and consumer good factories, factories being used for consumer goods, will rise up by 1%, which isn't too bad. So we are at war with India, as stated earlier. They can't really do anything to us. We are watching our ports in Somalia and Ethiopia itself, and Somalia is our puppet, as well as Kenya, so I am a little worried about a possible naval invasion there, but not too much though. I don't think they'll attempt it. I could be wrong though. Hopefully it doesn't happen. We just want to invade Somaliland and get that done. So how many more days do we have? It is currently September 2002, and the war goal will be ready by the 14th of December, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we have a couple more months. Not much should happen. While that is taking place, we just have the majority of our troops assembled outside, on our border with Somaliland. We have our troops in Somalia and in Ethiopia, just keeping a close eye on our soon-to-be enemy. And a partisan socialist activist gains prominence. Carry on, I don't care about them. They can do whatever. Missing equipment production, yes, I know. I need more factories. I need more. I need a lot more. We have a huge equipment issue right now. As long as we have infantry equipment, I'm happy. As long as we have that, we can just keep arming divisions and send them out to fight for the People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Multicam research is done. Let's now start researching, say, ceramic body armor, or let's go with Rangers. Get some Rangers. Yes, get those guys unlocked tech-wise. And that's it for now in terms of researching stuff. The AKM is nearly done researching. And how is Egypt doing? They're dealing with resistance a lot in Sudan, I've noticed. That is a problem for them, for sure. Yeah, they may have some issues there soon in South Sudan and Sudan in of itself. I can only imagine how bad the equipment issues are there. The logistics, anyway. They're dealing with tons of resistance. And a partisan socialist activist gained prominence. I don't care. Do whatever you want. And now, political advisor. Can we get an environmentalist? Can they help us at all? Anybody. Can anyone be useful here? Out of this huge selection of political advisors, road builder, silent workhorse. Let's get this silent workhorse. They're a classic in Hearts of Iron 4. A standard political advisor you can use to get more political power gain. And how many more days do we have? It is currently late October 2002, so we have say a month and a half almost now. And Somaliland they have 5 divisions, I think. So I will have to keep that in mind. Are they not? They're a partially recognized state. Interesting. And we've just got done researching AKM. Let me now research another infantry-related tech. Get improved optics done, please. Get that started now. And research this here. Can I not get it? Get it done. Go, yes. So now let us start making AKMs instead of relying on AK-47s. We need to have as modern infantry equipment as possible if we are to fight our wars with major powers like India. And the Afghan Civil War is going on. The Islamic Republic of Afghanistan is not looking too good. They're losing pretty hard to the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, who has a faction called the Asian Islamic Alliance. And now in the national focus tree, let us complete industrial buildup to get a civilian factory. That's going to help us out a little bit, and it's going to give us a factory we can use for building stuff. And we have a lot of guns we have to make. Wow, a lot of AKMs, tons of them. How much longer until the war goal is ready? It's nearly there, I think. We have about 20 some more days. I would say. And let me recruit these divisions now. Just go ahead and deploy them. Send them to the front lines. We're going to have with Somaliland, whenever we start that invasion, we have so many divisions and brigades assembled. This should be a simple war for us, I'm hoping. I could be surprised, though. Things could potentially go horribly wrong. I don't think they will, but they could. There always is a chance of something going wrong. Never doubt that in Hearts of Iron 4 in some way. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. The end of the Republic of Korea. What is happening? The anarchist community in Korea has been established. And what's going on? What's going on in North Korea? They have other communists. Kim Jong-il is not there. So you have communist North Korea without the Kim dynasty. And then to their south, there is the anarchist South Korea. Well, now the Korean Anarchist Federation. So I suppose they'll both try to unify the country. And we're done justifying on Somaliland. Let us declare war now. Call in our allies for this occasion. And move in. Hopefully they don't join a faction. I don't know if they will, though. So move forward. They join the Asian Islamic Alliance. That's a problem for us. Not good at all. Keep pushing forward, though. Oh, China's going to invite us to their faction. Xi Jinping. Thank you, Xi Jinping. And now we're part of the Shanghai Pact. They want to help us fight our enemies. I appreciate it so much. Let's start justifying on Egypt and try to take them on. That will take 185 days, though. So now China's going to fight against India, Afghanistan, well, the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, not the Republic, and Iran. Croatia joined NATO. That has occurred. And all these countries are joining NATO. Slovenia joined NATO. China's pushing into India now. Just got to defeat Somaliland soon. They have no more troops aiding them, so just defeat them here. They have been defeated. Good. We got some BMP-2s. And let's have our troops move to the border. What is the deal with Somalia? I think we lost some divisions. Did we? What happened? Request forces. Yes, I need those forces. What are you doing? Give me these divisions. We need them. So move and defend the ports. That's all you got to do. Defend the ports of Ethiopia and, well, the captured ports in Somaliland as well. So get these armies over here. Move out, please. We only need 6 divisions overall. Get this 1 unit from Kenya. Watch your port of Mombasa. Please don't lose that to India if they try to naval invade us or anyone in that Asian Islamic Alliance. We are going to try to now fight Egypt, which could be a mistake. I hope it isn't, though. They have a lot of soldiers. And I think they have about equal manpower to us, or they could have more. I'm not entirely sure there. I'm not certain at all. I just want to defeat them. And now, support companies. What can I do here? Anything at all? Let me research. Research modern radio. I didn't have it, apparently. Just get that done, though. Move these units here to the front. The Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. Join the Shanghai Pact. So here's some Lend-Lease from Uganda, the Ugandan Workers' Union. And China will now intervene in the Afghan Civil War, so that's happening. They have this corridor here, this land in Badakhshan they can move through. And India and China are fighting pretty hard against one another. I think China is advancing a little bit. They moved into this province in Assam here. At the same time, though, I think the Indians have moved some of their own forces forward. It's going to be a pretty crazy war because both sides have tons of manpower to just use for war. And we're going to take on Egypt soon. We may continue advancing through the Middle East if all goes well. Maybe fight Jordan or Saudi Arabia. I don't know. Or the Iraqi Republic who exists, the Syrian or Arab Republic. We'll just see what happens. It depends how long the Asian Islamic Alliance holds out. So we got to get these troops together now, rally them up, get these units from Uganda. You guys are going to have to help us out a little bit. You're going to have to be... So does Army 2 have one of our divisions? Indonesia is now fighting the independent state of Papua New Guinea. Get this division here, bring them to Army 1. Get these divisions for Uganda and just move them to Army 2. That's happening now. Here's a new division we have got here. Or no, never mind. Industrial buildup is completed. And let's now do military buildup to get 1 military factory, which isn't too great, but it's better than nothing. Deploy these divisions now. And that brings us up to 25 divisions. Well, 25 divisions were standard, well, for the Ethiopian army. Get a 3rd army established and create another front line here against the Egyptians, where we're going to try and advance soon into their territory as well. We're just waiting to declare war on them, get the color of green. That works. Add these guys to this unit here. And Uganda has declared, well, they just canceled their Lend-Lease for some reason. Oh well. And let us establish a new front line for Army Group 1. This will be a big test for Ethiopia's army. Just have them get set up now, and we'll try to invade Egypt soon, through Sudan in a little bit. How many days do we have for that to take? Coup in the Republic of Iran. And what's this about here? Oh, the trait. Get a unit leader trait for our General Baharuni Jula? What can we even get him? We can get him this amphibious, no, adaptable. What am I reading? So get him adaptable. And that will allow him to, oh, that makes him easier to adjust to terrain or acclimatization changes. And is that a naval invasion? Maybe, oh, it's just a naval battle in the Persian Gulf. It's the Chinese Navy versus it's a convoy. So the Chinese lost a few submarines there to the Iranians, and Papua New Guinea just got puppeted by Indonesia, I think. Is that right? Where is it? It's right here, isn't it? I believe so. Yeah, they got puppeted. I'm not sure. Okay, then. So Eritrean-ethiopian is the puppet leader of Papua New Guinea now for Indonesia at this point. And how is China faring? They're pushing pretty hard into India. They're now more in Assam. These guys got cut off here. That's 3 divisions for India that are just kind of trapped. China's moving into Afghanistan in full force. That is bad for the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan and Iran. And who needs to be defeated for the Asian Islamic Alliance to lose? India has to be defeated, I'm pretty sure, yeah. As well as the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. And this is so crazy. So India will have to go down. That will be the harder one. Afghanistan will not take, I don't think it'll be too difficult to defeat. And Tanzania is now fighting Burundi. That is happening to our south. We could get involved in that, although I don't think we should. Yeah, I don't know if I should. First impressions, our promise has been fulfilled. We no longer have opposition to the government or something like that. Modified government in some way. Political advisor. Who do we get here? War industrialist. Let's do that now and keep getting ready to push forward. The United States of America will now, they've declared war on the Iraqi Republic, and they have this naval base here, and I think they had like some airborne troops that tried to land in Anbar. I don't know if they succeeded in there. Oh no, there's nukes in Baghdad, folks. Nukes in Baghdad. Follow Basra. You use nukes, USA. You deploy nukes. Oh my goodness gracious. That is just overkill, honestly. The Iraqi Republic just does not have... That's just crazy. That's absurd. The USA just dropped nukes on Baghdad. They're now dropping nukes on... Stop it, USA. It's over. It's done. He's already dead. Stop it. It's over. Just... Oh my goodness. The Iraqi Republic's going to go down soon. When is this justification for... Oh, they're going to be... They're being protected by Germany now? Oh, come on. Now... Germany, why do you got to get involved in our affairs? You're going to protect Egypt. Military buildup is done. Who can I justify on then? America, Iraq has been puppeted. Can we invade Tanzania? Abkhazia join the CSTO. That is the Russian faction. Can I justify on these guys? I'm worried now that I won't be able to justify on anyone. Why are you doing this to me, Germany? Why? Just stay out of this. Oh, come on. No national focus set. Let's now do military buildup 2. And who can I just justify on this for the sake of doing it? I'm going to just try and bait the Western country, like NATO countries or these democracies, into guaranteeing countries we have no intention of actually fighting. So we're going to justify the United Arab Emirates. There's a coup in the Kingdom of Botswana now. Let us now research improved anti-tank weapons. Get that done. Is anyone going to guarantee the independence of... Yes, they are. Yes, I figured this would happen. So all these democracies around the world are going to be baited into guaranteeing on countries that we have no intention of actually fighting against, like these ones in the Arabian Peninsula. So just give it like a couple months or two. And China is pushing pretty hard into Afghanistan. It looks like they paused now. They were going on an offensive earlier. Assam has completely fallen to Chinese forces, and Morocco has annexed. They annexed the Sahrawi Arab Democratic Republic. That has happened. Research sought available. Let us now go ahead and start researching. No, modern machinery is way too advanced for us. Get this done here. Multi-core processors. Do I not even have the... Oh, get reduced instruction set processors. Get it done. Is anyone guaranteeing the Sultanate of Oman? Yes, they are. Russia is on that. Russia, I see you. I see you. Hopefully these random guarantees of independence will end up getting the... It will get the defenders, well, the guaranteers into silly wars, hopefully, if all goes well. And is anyone going to guarantee the Arab Republic? Who's doing that? Tanzania? They're doing that? Huh. Okay. Can we justify on Tanzania then and see what happens? Please don't get guaranteed by someone. Don't get guaranteed. You're fighting your neighbor. Just don't get guaranteed and protected, please. Just let us attack you in the near future. I want to get it done. Coup in the Kingdom of Transnistria. And their next... Oh, there's the Second Korean War. That is happening now. Wow, and the Democratic People's Republic of Korea joined the Shanghai Pact. And now the Korean Anarchist Federation joined NATO. We may not want to get involved in this. I may want to stay out of that. So at this point in time, we have the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in the Shanghai Pact. The Korean Anarchist Federation has joined NATO. We have India, our enemy, in the Asian Islamic Alliance, and we're busy trying to justify on Tanzania, although that could backfire horribly, potentially, if somebody guarantees them, for example. And modern radio research is done. But with all that said, I think I'm going to end part 5 of my Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Communist Path playthrough in Novum Vexillum here. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check out both Novum Vexillum and Novum Vexillum Global Conflict out in the video description. A link to both mods are there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like and subscribe.